Hey there, folks. I'm the Mysterious JG, and this is a quick little video just to let anybody on my channel who isn't watching Zerfall's channel know that Zerfall's doing a charity stream on, let's see, Saturday, July 11th, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Zerfall will be doing a live stream to support charity, basically fighting MS, muscular dystrophy, muscular. It's a good cause. They're fighting MS. It's the Canada anti-MS. I can't actually watch the video while I've got my recording set up here to remember the details properly. But basically, he's going to get on a bike with some other folks, and they're going to bike around, and that's for charity. And tying into that, he's going to do a live stream where it'll be possible for you, the kindly LP viewer, to donate, and he's got a donation. He's trying to get up to $2,000. I'm not even sure, honestly, if it's Canadian or American, but we all need to just chip in and help Zerfall to do some good. And to that end, trotting out a game I haven't, honest to God, I haven't actually played this game in years, but it's something that I pull out occasionally for announcement videos. People seem to like it. I can't imagine why. So I figured I'd play a couple minutes of Rumble Roses Double X, which is one of the most requested LPs that I didn't do. Like, of all the things that people show up on my channel to request me to do an LP of, not that I've got millions of people making requests, but this is one of the ones that I've consistently said I'm not going to do an LP of it because there's no story. You just keep wrestling forever or until you're not interested anymore. But I will do a little video here just to bring a little awareness to Zerfall's stream. So Zerfall's stream, again, it's I will try to remember to put a link to Zerfall's channel in the description for this, so you can actually go watch this video. And he's in his bike kit, doing his thing, getting us all hopped up and excited. But again, it's Saturday, July 11th. So by the time I have this video up, it'll pretty much be uh, tomorrow. I think the earliest I can have my video I'm recording now ready is on Friday. So yeah, it'll be like, right away, soon. No lead time on this. But there's an opening movie that this game plays. That's why I'm hanging out at the menu waiting for it to play. If it's not going to play, then forget it. We'll just jump into the game. You can certainly go online and look up the opening credits to Rumble Roses Double X if you feel like it. And I think I've shown it in other videos in the past. But no, I have not actually played this game in a long time. The last time I played it may have been for one of these announcement videos. And in fact, when I found the disc, it was all dusty. But luckily, and don't read too much into this, I had this game saved on my hard drive. So yeah, but I've got most of my Xbox 360 games, many of my Xbox 360 games saved on my hard drive, so I don't think too much of it. Anyway, so here's old Rowdy Reiko. You remember her, right? She she in the original Rumble Roses was the adorable Reiko Hinamoto, she's the daughter of a famous wrestler, and her sister was a wrestler, and she's fighting for the pride of her family. It's this really sunny, upbeat personality who turns heel when she decides, nobody cares about me, I'm going to join the Road Warriors, who are a biker gang. In this game, the Road Warriors have become known as Cobra Gang. So she'll occasionally shout, Cobra Gang is here! Don't underestimate Cobra Gang! And that's kind of her deal. So in the interests of fighting MS in Canada, the rest of the world can get all the muscular dystrophy they want. But in the interest of fighting MS in Canada, we're going to play a light porn game here for a couple of minutes. And we're going to do a street fight, because those are horrible, and it's totally luck-based whether you win or lose. But hey, let's see if we can't lose the title to Anesthesia in a street fight. The thing is, I haven't played in a while, so I don't really remember the controls that well. But it'll probably come back to me fairly quickly, because as embarrassing it is to admit, I played I sunk a lot of hours playing this silly game, and the controls are basically the same as the original Rumble Roses. So the two games combined, I played a bit, to be sure. But the street fight is a little bit different, and the real reason I want to do this is because it's possible we'll get to see the ludicrous. I don't know if I've showcased it in previous videos or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I didn't go back and watch any, but like Reiko's jumps off of a building essentially, or jumps off of a fence to do her top rope finisher in the street fight where the
Cobra Gang is here.
Cobra Gang's here, by the way.
Please go
Roses, on your marks. Round one, fight.
I don't know how much explaining I have to do. Okay, I forget how to block first off. I don't remember how to block. That's going to be a problem. I do remember how to do well, no, I don't remember how to do throws. Shit. How do you do throws?
Take that.
Ah, that's how you do throws. Okay, so I'm at a supreme disadvantage here just based on I've just fallen far behind. That's fine. Okay, and I've remembered how to block, so that'll be crucial. And I'm going for submission holds in a street fight, which seems unwise. That was annoying. Sometimes you get in a position where they hit you and you can't do much back. I need to get her down and then try for a finisher when my meter triggers at the right time. Or maybe the best I can do is just save up plenty of finishers for round 2. Punch to the face is a KO after all.
Round 2, fight.
Here it comes.
I was trying for mine. That's no fair. She has a ridiculous
Criminal cutter.
criminal cutter? That was great. So I'm just trying to get her down, but oh, damn it.
Here it comes.
Damn it, I wasted one and I've only got one left and I need to try to save it for the top rope move because that's kind of what I wanted to showcase in all this nonsense. I wouldn't mind getting to show off my my other finisher. It's just that I'm trying to show the super top rope one. And I think I'm just going to lose now by virtue of trying too hard to showcase that move.
Criminal cutter.
1 minute left.
Too soft.
Ow.
Too soft.
1 minute left. Damn it, it gave me the icon. I was hitting the button.
Final round, fight.
That would have definitely won it for me had I hit it.
Take that.
Yeah, Anastasia's actually not good at street fights either. I'm not good at them either. We're both sucking. Convoluted pinning sequence in a match with no pinfalls. Oh man. Oh. The whole street fight thing, you don't really feel, maybe there's a way to get good at it, but you just don't feel like you have control over what's going on. And the wrestling portion of the game, you can kind of actually figure out the rules. And the lack of a boss along the lines of Lady X. Lady X appears in the game, but she's just not. How do I? I'm really trying to get the finisher off the top of the cage thing. But no, it's not going to happen because that's a pinfall sequence. So I need to basically stop doing my finisher from. If I don't just cool it and punch her in the face and win, I guess.
Mother, do you hate Reiko like this?
Do you hate Reiko like this? Speaking about herself in the third person?
Alright, we'll try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, then screw it. We'll just do a regular old match with somebody. Somebody who cares, folks. I'm not sure who I haven't shown off on YouTube over the years with this game. I feel like I must have done a Naughty Empire match at some point. They're my favorite tag team ever in the world of fictional, hot anime chick tag teams, I guess. These aren't anime. Well, no, it's my favorite tag team in the game, Naughty Empire. I mean, what a great name for a sexy foxy tag team. Just
Cobra Gang
so
is
silly.
here. Bring it on.
Might be simpler just to go with some one player,
On your
or not one
marks.
player, just one-on-one match. I don't want to make a super long video here. It's just basically I'm just trying to tell you guys, hey, tune into Zerfall's stream. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention about Zerfall's stream? I think I'm going to be in it. He mentioned having special guests, and I wasn't name dropped, and I don't think I ever was asked if I was going to participate, but I think I'm going to.
I totally saw
That's an interesting counter. Kind of like repositioned me in midair so that you could do the move that you wanted to do. Bulldog. Damn it. Yeah, this is actually going to be significantly more dangerous because like different characters do different amounts of damage in the street fight regardless of what move they're doing. Maybe I can actually... There's no pinfall. Yes, here we go. This is the whole thing. She leaps up to the top of this and a single bound and down. And then is going to win with a stomp.
KO.
After that, wasn't enough to knock Clemens out.
Round 2. Fight.
So wasn't that cool? Yeah, that little knee butt at the end doesn't seem like much of a finisher. I think I mistimed it. Damn. I was hoping to get a quick, the flying finisher, and I don't know. I guess I just figured if I waited, I wouldn't get it to connect, and turns out I didn't actually have an opening for it to begin with.
I
Damn it.
totally saw that.
Did you really? I do like it when the computer mistimes it and just kind of runs at you and doesn't do anything, but stumble. It's a little different from Rumble Roses. One thing in the controls is that in Rumble Roses, if you smash the buttons, you get countered almost every time, because I think the way counters work, it's if the computer counters at the same time that you're doing a button input, you get countered. And in this game, it doesn't really quite work that way, I guess, because you can smash the buttons and you're much less likely to get countered every time.
Mother,
You
do you
win.
hate Reiko like this?
Repeating herself? Being all raspy? Do you hate that, Mother? Mother? Answer me, Mother.
Okay, so there's that. Alright, so then before we wrap this whole business up, let's do a regular old match, I guess. Oh, I was gonna switch characters, wasn't I? Yeah, I don't feel like fighting Benakage anyway. Let's see who we could fight if we were to play as... I don't know, who just felt like giving a whirl. Yeah, Eagle's good. Sorry, BBD. Makoto.
Makoto, keep it up, but not this time.
There's a couple of characters I was trying to decide between. Eagle was one of the ones on the list, so let the game decide. And if it had given me somebody I really didn't feel like playing as, like, you know, Benakage, I would have been like, screw it. Don't really remember a whole lot about Eagle's movesets and stuff. Yasha's a pretty silly opponent. I could take out Yasha. What else do I have as an option? Handicap match? Nah, let's go back to Yasha. Alright, there you go, folks. The random number generator has given you Eagle versus Yasha. So, enjoy. And support Zerfall's stream, because I'm going to be on there as a guest, I think.
From Mongolia.
I think.
Nomad.
Iger. I'm pretty sure we will not be playing Rumble Roses. I don't see how we would go about doing that. But, yeah, I don't know that Zerfall's going to have any, like, creepy softcore games available for your viewing pleasure. But there will be fun games, and it's all for a good cause. So, again, if I don't remember to put a link in the video description, Zerfall's one of my guys. You go to the main page for my channel with its complete lack of channel art. The featured channel, Zerfall, is right between Bobo the Vulture and Grimmeth Reaper. So you can click on his channel, and there will be a video telling you all about the stream. There's also Eigel, who has got like a fur-lined bra and little, I think they're supposed to be brown suede panties with a little heart pattern on them. So there's that. That's how they do things in Mongolia, folks. Don't make fun of their traditional culture. That actually is based on traditional Mongolian wrestling attire, except for the, the bra pants part.
Origin unknown. The immortal Revenger! Yasha!
Origin unknown. The immortal Hulk Hogan. Jiggle physics hard at work. I don't think the way she was actually inputting on that flute there corresponds in any way to the sounds it's making, but who am I to say that? I'm the observer who points out that she's moving her fingers around and the flute isn't really doing anything. So in Yasha's entrance, she gets attacked by ninjas. And it's okay though, because, it's unlikely that your opponent will be killed on the way to the ring, because you wouldn't really have a match then. Unless you're playing like you're playing not Saturday Night Slam Masters. If you're playing like there are certain Street Fighter games where like Shenlong might come in and throw Bison away and fight you, but then it turns out GamePro looks like it was totally a hoax when they said that Shenlong could like kill Yasha on her way to the ring. Yeah, that was a hoax. All right, so yeah. We'll do a regular old match, because I did okay in the street fights. Let's do a regular old match here, and we'll call it a video, and we'll hook back up tomorrow for Zerfall's charity stream. And I will try not to accidentally hit a button that causes me to submit. Well, there you go. I remember how to do this better than I thought, apparently. There's no count out because, why would there be a count out? I think we've got this. Unless I try to get fancy with like corner post moves, which aren't going to work. I forgot how to Irish whip. I guess it'd be Mongolian whip with Aigoru. So many fun lines in Eigel's repertoire, but you have to really taunt to hear many of them, and that usually puts you at a disadvantage. Not to mention, I don't remember how to taunt. Okay, so that's how you taunt. Didn't think it would be that hard to figure out. She will beat you, she will finish this, and she won't lose.
I won't lose, you will lose. So, bear that in mind.
You can't win against Eigel, cowardly fool.
Yeah, I got the anti-boss man technique to work. Same way I defeated Triple H, or Triple H defeated HBK at the end of their storied rivalry. Irish whip in the corner on somebody who's just kind of standing there. I'll pull you off the ropes, and oh, that actually looks pretty freaking vicious, to tell you the truth. Ow. So, kind of toying with her now, I guess. It's been long enough since I played. I'd be curious about what some of Eigel's moveset is. But when you play around too much, even if you pretty much dominate the pacing of moves and stuff, you'll eventually get countered enough times that you take some damage and it's bad. Because, yeah, she's pretty much countering everything now. Ow. Everyone run around like idiots. And get countered. See, I'm getting in my humiliation bar pretty well filled up by all these counters. Not taking a lot of damage. Not doing a lot of mat wrestling, but that's not really Eigel's thing anyway. Even though she has the stretch muffler, known at one point as the Brock Lock. Here we go. Here's some insane power move shit that no girl Eigel size could do to anybody, even if they were like a very, very small person.
Heavenly ouch!
The stretch muffler? No. I want to get her down so I can do grapples on the upper body. I think Eigel has a couple... Yeah. This is always fun. It's not really that effective, but... She's using moves that, like, if you're a current WWE fan, that's like a Cesaro spot. They give it to the girl who appears to weigh about 90 pounds. Missed on the Mongolian chop. That's always a shame. Lethal move. Don't really know how to humiliate with Eigel, so I don't think I'll bother to build up an HKO. This will not be a full-fledged Eigel showcase video, folks. I'm just dusting off an old favorite to drum up a little, whatever tiny bit of extra interest I can create in Zerfall's charity team. Oh, that is such a sweet-looking finisher. It's not really all the most effective one in the game, but it just looks like the person should be dead afterwards. And the game does tend to punish you for doing a lethal and then going to a... what the heck's... The blue text one and the green text one. I forget which one's called which, but the blue text one is more devastating. And if you do it first and then the green text one, sometimes they'll kick out of the green text finisher. Even though they're both supposed to be frickin' finishers, you know? Well, I figured out how to humiliate her. Now, if I can find a move that'll build up a humiliation, I can get an HKO going. This is the only match I'm going to do. When we finish this, the video's over, so I'm not in a great rush. But see, most of the heels will have a move where they just build the H meter rapidly with a submission. But Eigel's a babyface, so they don't tend to have that. Ow. And it is entirely possible in this game that if I just keep... I can hit her with like 3 finishers, that if I don't manage to capitalize and end it, the first finisher she gets could finish me off. The most surefire way to dominate in this game is with submission holds, but Eigel sucks at those. It's great in street fights, though. Let's go for the white dough again. This should do it. I'll be a little annoyed if it doesn't. I'm a little annoyed. Don't know how much more damage they really want me to do. I'm trying to remember, there's a lot of different techniques that I'm not using, because I don't really remember. I mean, I can get another finisher easily enough, but I'm trying to see if there's... Oh, this is always fun. I think I actually hit the release button, though. I need a humiliating submission, because that'll build up the meter pretty fast. This one? See, BBD has practically the same move. Not only does it build humiliation meter, but it's usually enough to get a tap out on its own. Of course, her submission stats through the roof. It's really coming back to me now. I'm like, I'm not kidding you guys. It's been forever since I played, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, as much as I love the white doe, the game is not letting me finish her with it, so let's go for this. She won, just like she said.
You work harder.
Don't be such a slouch, you lame ass.
Anyway, alright, that's it. So, one last time to reiterate, Zerfall has a charity stream on Saturday, July 11th. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be Zerfall running the show. I know he's got some good stuff lined up. He's got the new party game by the makers of You Don't Know Jack. I believe he's going to go for an audience participation vibe, getting people to log in and participate on an online game. But there's also going to be some more traditional LP stuff, like I know he's doing King of Chicago. Last year in his charity stream, Boba the Vulture and I helped out with that, provided some voices and stuff. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but as soon as I logged off, Grimmeth Reaper got involved. So I can't make promises for other people, but there's a good chance Grimmeth will show up. Then again, maybe not. Grimmeth's, he's got stuff he's working through. He may or may not be excited about doing the charity stream stuff, but I'm pretty sure Bobo and I will be involved. Bean will probably be involved. So for people who watch my channel and Bobo's channel, you've seen my LPs at Zerfall. I think they're pretty fun. I think it's something you'll enjoy. He's gonna have some other folks around, and he's just I think it's gonna be a good time. And it's gonna be kind of a marathon type of deal. If it's Saturday night and you feel like watching people play video games because you're into that sort of thing as a way to spend some time, tune in, donate a couple of bucks, and we will make it worth your time. And if you don't have the time, but you still are interested in helping out with the cause, by all means, I'm sure that Zerfall and all of the people in Canada, and anybody who will be, because I think if Canada finds a cure to MS, they're probably going to share it with America and the rest of the world. You would like to think, Mongolia included. Igel, I'm sure, would be thrilled to know she played a part. Yeah, go ahead and donate. If you can't tune in and watch, but you still want to help out, you can certainly help out. And Zerfall last year, he put the whole stream after it was over, broke it up into digestible chunks, put it on his channel. If you can't be there on Saturday night, but it sounds like something that would have been fun, that you would have enjoyed, come check it out. And just, I don't know. I'm blathering now, so I think I'm going to just get out while I'm not ahead per se, but not as far behind as I might be. So yeah, it was fun to dust off Double X again. Again, for anybody who's going to ask, no, not interested in doing this as an LP, because what I just did, kill half an hour with random nonsense, it really is the kind of thing for just like, I have an announcement I want to do, so I'll just play this game while I do it, and it's not fitted for long-term LPing. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys will tune in and enjoy Zerfall's charity stream, and I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Serious JG signing off.